Well, she could do like I did with the newspaper and leave out a few things.
We're in the kitchen today. We're going to make some Texas Red, classic chili recipe. I got my helper Carlton Beckstead, aka Ton. He's my traveling buddy to Turling every year. We go judge at the World Championship. We start with brisket. It's a good meat to use for chili because it stands up to cooking for a long period of time. You need to cook your chili for a long time. So we're just going to cut it. Classic, we use 4 pounds. Classic competition chili is usually cubed meat, but I'm a little partial to chili grind. And we grind our meat here fresh. 4 pounds. We're going to take it over here to the meat grinder. On a low heat, brown it up. Salt.
You put any oil in there, Steve?
No, we let the fat from the chili take care of it. Chili's origins go back to the late 19th century with the chili queens from San Antonio cooking chili for the military. Carlton, you want to toast up some cumin for me? Whole cumin seed.
All right, I've got about a half a tablespoon of whole cumin seed, and I'm going to toast them to bring out the flavor in them. All you do is put them in a dry pan, and then just kind of over a pretty good high heat, and just kind of whisk them around a little bit in there until they start to smell fragrant, and you'll know when they're starting to brown up a little bit. It really adds a lot of flavor to the spice.
Now we take all our seasonings and we soak them in beer. It helps them blossom. And we have paprika, whole oregano, red chili flakes, and cayenne pepper. We'll let that soak for a little while. How you doing there, Tom?
Well, I think they're just about done here. I can smell them. It smells, it's kind of a sweet fragrance. If you've never toasted cumin seed, you ought to try it just for fun. It's good.
Yeah.
Just toss them in here.
2 cups of minced onion. So there's the 2 cups of onions. We've got a couple of tablespoons of minced garlic. How's it going over there, Carlton?
I think we're getting about ready, Stevie. It's all looking kind of uniformly brown here. It's not...
Not damn. Okay. Pour in the onion. And the garlic.
And then I'm going to stir it all in here.
Until the onion gets soft.
You can see them here. They're a little bit translucent and they're tender. So it's just about time to add the other ingredients.
Okay, we're going to add all the spices with the beer now. And we're going to let that simmer for another 20-25 minutes. Well, it looks like this is just about ready. It's been about 20-25 minutes. Now we're going to add 2.5 cups of tomato sauce. Should use a really good, thick, heavy tomato sauce. Make sure it doesn't have any other seasonings in it. A lot of tomato sauces come with basil, and God forbid you put basil in chili. We stir that up, and we turn the heat way down, and at this point, we let it cook until the cows come home. Gonna let that simmer for at least a couple hours. Well, here we are a couple hours later, and it's been simmering, and all those nice flavors are mixing together to make one delicious dish. Now then, it's a little thin. For a little extra added kick, we'll add some Tabasco here towards the end. And you can just let it sit here, take the lid off and let it simmer for another couple of hours and evaporate a lot of liquid. But I like a lot of liquid, so I thicken it up with masa harina, corn flour, mixed with water. Mix it up real well so you don't get any lumps in there. It thickens it up, and I like the corn flavor it adds to it too. And just add that. Mix it in. Then you let that simmer on a real low heat. It'll thicken up in about 15-20 minutes.
Texas chili.
And if you want beans in your chili, then don't use this recipe. Well, here we are, half hour later, and our chili is ready. Damn, that looks good. Now, some people like a little cheese, little onions. We don't even talk about the people who like beans. You can use saltines.
Put a little bit of cheese.
In Cincinnati, they do weird things like put cinnamon in their chili and put it on top of spaghetti. There was a guy in Dallas named Shanghai Jimmy who used to do it with rice. Well, here's to you, buddy.
Yeah, since my role has shifted from helper to eater, I'm going to try eating it right now. Get a little bit of all of this stuff in here.
Reminds me of sitting around a campfire. Tom Noel's cowboy camp.
That's a good bowl of red. Good stuff. Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Ton.